Welcome back to another episode of No BS Podcast, man. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's subscribing to the channel, downloading on Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcasts, Pandora, and where else you can get all the major downloads when it comes to this podcast thing. And don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel where we drop all the content at. You can find that at Sean L. Maxwell. And now we're about to get into it. So today I got a special guest. He very, very, very close to me. Very close to me. And one thing I want to say, I'm proud of this young man right here because he came a long way. He's doing his thing. Him and his partner came to the studio today. Got his clothing line, got his brand popping off. I remember when he first popped this brand off. And you knew it was special then. Right? So my guest today is Mr. Ova Spill himself, Dale, and his partner OT. So what's going on?
Everything good, man. I'm really just glad to be here more than anything, man. Glad to still be out here, man. Like,
why you say that?
There be a lot going on, man. Like, especially like Macon, Georgia, like the violence and stuff, man. Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, I don't even, I ain't gonna get too far into that, cause you gotta get built out here, man. And everybody be talking about it, but don't nobody really be trying to like put forth effort to doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, really helping, like, but sometimes that don't need help though. So that's why I say, I don't know, man.
So what are you doing to like avoid all that or help out?
I mean, like for one, me with my brand, like I try to give like positivity, like putting on clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like you love to stay clean, get fresh. Like most people who doing a lot of violence and stuff like that, like killing and stuff, they like to wear baggy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like big clothes. I like to be clean. You know what I'm saying? Like clean, like get legit money, like. Or just, you know what I'm saying, a clean look for it. You feel what I'm saying? Not just on some robbing nobody shit like that. That's petty shit. That's broke shit. Like that robbing and killing folks shit, that's broke sport. So I don't know. That's why I like clothes. I love to be clean, like keep my hygiene and shit up. Like that's just what I be having going on with it.
Oh, I already know how I roll. I know how it rolls. So definitely, what made you want to start this brand several years ago?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I was in college and shit, like coming to college from Macon, Georgia, it real close to Atlanta. So, and I went to East Georgia in Swainsboro, so that's a country at times. So,
right.
So they were already looking at us like damn, like them, they down there from Atlanta, so they into all the fashion. Like we got all the shoes, like we doing a lot of stuff. Like we down there like celebrity at the school, but we ain't. You know what I'm saying? We know we ain't no damn celebrity, but still like celebrity at the school, cause they parents shit ain't buying them J's, or they ain't coming to school with no car. Or jewelry and nothing like that. So they looking at her crazy. So we were just like coming up with stuff like all through the year.
Well, I ain't gonna say, hold on. I ain't gonna say you ain't no celebrity. So I'm gonna tell you my celebrity experience, right? So in June, I had took a trip and I was in New York in June. This is in June. And I was walking to the place I was supposed to be going to because we had a production thing going on. As I was walking to this place, I seen two dudes walk by me with Ova Spill clothing on, right? I stopped them jokers. I think I got clips of it. I stopped them. I said, hey, man, where y'all get this from? At first, I thought they were trying to bootleg, right? I was like,
I know I ain't that big yet, boy. It's on the way, though.
I thought it was bootlegging. So Buddy was like, nah, man. There's some dudes down in Atlanta that's selling this. I was like, God damn, he done made it all the way to New York. Ain't that a bitch?
Shit big, boy.
So, I mean, at that time, you probably wasn't a celebrity, but just for me, personally seeing that it's all the way up there, especially when you started from down here, that was major for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, oh, that's cuz. Oh, that's cuz. Called your daddy and all. You know what I'm saying? That's cuz goddamn in New York. That was a big moment for me. But yeah, go ahead. Let's. How did the name Ova Spill come about, though?
Like I said, in college, so it was me, my homeboy Goo, my homeboy Dog, Malik, and shit, OT. Shit, like, I mean, we were doing so much stuff. I gotta mention my homeboy Vero too. Like, that my brother, he big right here hosting, but like, he been doing that for so long. So like, he would come to the school every weekend and shit like that. We were just throwing parties, you know what I'm saying, having girl, whatever. And it was just like, we just need to come up with like a little name that just fit for us. That's the one thing we really ain't did. Like, come up with like a little name. So everybody was like, man, we're gonna change our Instagram to Ova Spill _ this. Shit, Ova Spill deal. Shit, Ova Spill. So like that's how it really started. Like just as simple, it started like that. But then like when we did that, and probably after like I say probably like a month. I say like a month. Like we still were playing around with it, but they were just I don't know. They weren't really stunned like that. And I was like, man, I think I can put some money behind it, man. Like I don't know how y'all brain work, man, but like I was like I just know I can put some money behind it. So it was just like, man, what I can come up with, what's something we do on a daily that I can do and do for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
long jeopardy with it. And I was like, I ain't with the rapping. I ain't really with the rapping because I don't know, that just ain't me. So I was like, I don't know. I love playing basketball now, but I was like, shit, I ain't finna come up with no team or try to do no coaching or nothing like that. Like, so I was just like, man, clothes, this something we do on a daily. Like, we love putting it on, like, love clothes. Like I said, this something I can, like, even if it don't grow like it has, I know I eventually grow with it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something I do every day. I'm going to do it regardless if it's a brand or not. So I was just like, this got to work. This got to be the one. And shit, ever since then, man, like, I think my first drop was, I ain't dropped no clothes until I left college. But it's so crazy. Like, everybody from college, like I say, they were already looking at it like we some cool kids, you know what I'm saying, coming to school with all this stuff. So they like, everybody following me. My fan base went up. Like, I got a lot of people, like, call me every day from different types of places. Met them in college and shit like that. So
Right.
as soon as I dropped, man, I was so surprised and shocked. Like, I was telling my mom about it. I was like, man, like, this is crazy, mom. I had like a little, I'm trying to think where I was working at, man. I think I was working at graphic packaging with my mama, I think. My mama was a manager at graphic packaging. I probably making like, man, I probably making probably like $900 a week. But I'm working 12 hours now. I'm making
I
$900
know.
a week. So I'm like, okay, $900 a week. It's great. It's great. The hours too far though, like too long. Like I can't do nothing. Even if I got the money, I done saved this amount of money, but I can't use it. I can't go nowhere. So I was like, I don't know. So boom, like I said, when I dropped, man, I say probably like 2 weeks. Man, all my homeboy went to call me like, boy, what the world, but like, but they say everybody shopping. Ooh, I heard you got it going crazy now. Do. And I was like, I'm telling my mama like, Mom, I ain't making this job money yet, but I'm saying I'm making like $400 a week, Mom. Like the first drop, I sold every piece I had. I probably had like 60 hoodies, man.
How was that moment though? Like that moment when you realized it was like popping off and it hit you. It was like, how did that feel?
Man, that shit felt so good because it's like, it's just like, how can I put it, man? Like, that shit was like winning some shit, man. Like really winning some shit that I ain't even just know that I could win. You know what I'm saying? You know you'll do good. You know what I'm saying? Third place, second place, some shit like that. But you ain't know like, man, I done won. I was like, damn, this shit gonna work, man. I was like, this shit really is gonna work, man. Like,
And that was your aha moment, like, hey,
man,
fellas, we got to lock in on this.
Man, I was like, what the world? Like, I knew I was gonna keep going with it. I said, it don't matter who behind me, like, who put money, who invest with me. I ain't worried about nobody. I ain't calling none of my auntie, my mama, my dad, and none of that. Asking them to invest nothing. I said, I know this gonna work. Just off the people I got now. So I'm like, this shit gotta work, man. That shit was real good feeling. I ain't okay. I still feel how I felt when I first dropped till I'm dropping now 4 years later.
Right.
I still feel like that when I drop, cause I be like, damn, man, I done invested so and so. Let's just say if I invest like seven bands or something like that, I'm like, man, like, you know what I'm saying? I still feel it. I ain't gonna act like I'm rich, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I still feel it. Me invest 7 bands, I'm like, man, I hope I make this shit back. Like, every time I drop, man, every time I drop, like, the first 2 days, I know I'm selling to a good 20 people, like
Right.
off muscle, 20, 25, like ain't no telling, like they just hit me up back to back. I damn near like I have to stop what I'm doing, like I have to get myself together. That's why I don't really like smoke too much like that no more. Like,
So you get focused.
yeah, I have to be focused, man, cause I don't want to miss no money, I don't want to miss no call, cause this shit ain't just about the money, it's about clientele, not your clientele, but your work ethic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is you answering everybody on time?
The
You see what I'm
business
saying?
side of the
Yeah,
thing.
the business side, like it ain't just easy. So
what you feel is harder, selling the clothes or doing the business?
doing the business for sure.
Like, what was what's the hardest part about
Sure.
doing the business part? Because a lot of people, like when you start these brands off and you started with a group of people or you started with your friends or you start with investors, most of the time we don't get into the side of the business part, right? We just we know what we like, we know what we like, we know we can sell, we know we can move. So we do that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We do the groundwork. But in reality, the people that's killing it is the people that's doing the behind the scenes work, which is the business work. So when it comes to business, like what made you decide to let me focus more so on the business before I get to the close? Woo! Boy, you ever just wake up in the middle of the night or you just come home from the club and you're feeling hungry, don't know what to eat, but you want to try something healthy and you want to try something that's going to be good? Man, I suggest you try this caramel popcorn that I got from Good Life. And if you're looking for something that's going to be satisfying, soothing, and relax you from a long day, and it's not killing your calories or messing up your health, man, go to getgoodlife.com and try these caramel popcorns. I'm telling you, not only is the popcorn good, hold on. Boy, let's talk about these cookies. We got peanut butter and chocolate chip. I know some of y'all sitting at the house wondering like, dang, I wonder how it tastes. Don't wonder. Go get it. Go to getgoodlife.com and don't waste no time because I'm telling you, you think one cookie good, wait till you try the other cookie. Sitting at the house fiending for them. You'll probably order some more. So I suggest when you do go to getgoodlife.com and you ordering these cookies, don't order just one. Order like 5 or 6. It'll do you justice. Save yourself the headache and waiting because they do ship around the world. So no matter where you at, order it. Hold on, but I ain't finished. Hold on. For all my healthy people that's out there wondering what this is sea moss. And not just regular sea moss. It comes from St. Lucius farming sea moss. Like, yeah, you don't get no better than that. The name St. Lucius alone tell you that it's some good shit. You get what I'm saying? It tell you that it's some good shit. So when you go to getgoodlife.com and you trying to get healthy and well and want that good sea moss, this is where we at. So not only we got the sea moss, we got the popcorn, time out, and the cookies. But I ain't finished that. We got one more thing I'm going to introduce. I'll come back later with the rest of them, but I want to get these gummies out the way. Hold on. I'm sorry, I lied. We got 2 more things to talk about. There's pain relief for all y'all athletes like me that used to play ball, that wake up with joint pains and wake up with numbness in the leg or the arm. As a matter of fact, some of these old folks, it's to a point I'm old enough to tell y'all. I woke up the other day, leaned out the bed, and I sneezed. And when I sneezed, it felt like I threw my back out. My back was sore for a day or two. Until I rolled over, I told my wife, please spray me with this. Pain be gone. Once she sprayed with that pain be gone, took nothing but 5 minutes. Man, I was able to get up and stretch and move normally. But before that pain be gone hit my back, I was a wrap. Like I just laid back in the bed and couldn't believe what was going on. My body was hurting. But after I hit my back with that pain be gone, I hit myself with this good time sleep gummy because I wanted to go back to sleep after that shit because my shit was hurting. So I took that gummy, laid down, relaxed. Like I said, when I woke up, couldn't tell it even happened. So once again, shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to getgoodlife.com is where all the good shit is at. So you can have a good life. Why wait? You can do it now. Don't wait till you're having a miserable life to have a good life. We can have a good life right now. Basically, when we first get into things like this and we starting our own company, we starting our babies, we growing this thing. You know what I'm saying? And you got partners, you got investors, you got people that could go in or do go in with you. But most of the time, people don't understand the business side of it. And then when you get into the business side of it, you're trying to explain to people around you like, yo, man, I know it looked like that, but that ain't really how it's supposed to go. Like, what made you focus and dig deep into the business side of it?
Man, this shit is so funny, man. It like the beginning part of it, when I really had to focus, I'd probably say the summer. Oh, but it's a good one. The summer of the pandemic, man. The summer of the pandemic, man. Everybody would get up there, PPPs, like everybody who's like pinching in on scamming, like barely doing it. Everybody started like go crazy with it. Like you got your folks touching 100, 200. Like, man, this shit. I said, what the word? I ain't gonna lie. I took me some. You know what I'm saying? I did right there. I ain't gonna tell you everything on that part, but I started touching a lot of money at the time. So I'm like, I said, man, I'm thinking about the beginning part, man. Like, I want to do this. I want to go new car. I want to put some new tire, new rims on my Jeep. Like, I want to go out of town. I'm like, man, like.
That's the part that kills us, right? Because once you get the money, first thing we think about, hey, I got to go ahead and celebrate the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying? Them J's coming out, them shoes for the whip coming out, the speakers coming out, the apartment. Oh, shit, I get new TVs and this shit. But in reality, if you're trying to run a business, that should be the last thing you focus on. You get what I'm saying?
I'm talking about it really, but you gotta I feel like you gotta take a loss at first.
Yeah.
Till you really catch on, man. Cause I know I burnt so much of that money, but it was just like, man, I was like, dang, I ain't know I can do all this when I start touching the amount of money. Like, wait, dang, I ain't know I can do this. But at the same time, like you say, the business part, like, you gotta figure out like what's gonna keep it coming, what's gonna make this consistent. That's when you really go to saying like, man, like something gotta change. I gotta really focus on the business part. Like whatever the bigger picture, I gotta start doing. So that when I hadn't told Twin, like I'm like, I gotta start smoking, man. Like I smoke too much. Like we be in here like living the lavish lifestyle, but boy, you can burn out.
Yeah.
Boy, you can burn out, boy, you be back on your ass, like for real, back in that dark play, like that shit really can goddamn get you. So I was like, Twin, like he was like, so he, you know what I'm saying? He got some more goals, so he can do different shit. He can afford to smoke like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Still make it back in. But me, I was like, Twin, like I'm all in with it, and I ain't asking for no help. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in with it, so like I gotta chill out on the smoking. Like I can't go out, I can't be on the scene all the time, I can't go out all the time. Like I gotta manage this shit, cause if I'm investing this, like nigga don't know what money I had like at the time. Like let's just say if I invest like 5 racks, and I probably ain't had no, like you know what I'm saying? Like let them 12K to my name. So I'm like, this shit putting a dent in me. You see what I'm saying? Like, boy, out there, and gotta make this shit back up. Boy, this a big ass loss. I can't keep. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be playing with no money. I want to do all that too.
Right.
Manage this. Like, don't be no dude you got female. What? For real, you out here popping it and playing like capping on? No, them female gonna expose you too. So
Yeah.
you gotta be on the business part, man. Like, you gotta handle that business. Whatever you gotta do, like keep that business going. Like that is the main thing, man.
So what's the hardest part about being an entrepreneur?
Longevity, like for sure, like, cause you just can't never think for the time being. You always gotta be thinking, I'm doing this to last by next year. So when next year, like the new year coming, I'm thinking about the next year. How can I last? How can I still be in this place or higher by the next year?
Right.
When the first or the new year start. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like that. For sure, like. Gotta be, man.
What's the biggest like not gonna say pros and cons, but when leaving a workforce where you was like working at a graphic package, right? And then you get right into your business, you quit and left it. Like what you feel like the biggest misconception from leaving the workforce to going out doing your own thing? Because some people be like, oh man, you can set your own hours. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta come in work 12 hours. But in reality, you working way more than 12 hours. You working harder than what you on your own than where you was at somebody else's job or somebody else's dream. So what was your biggest like aha misconception moment?
It's like you have people that's gonna say, oh man, I wish I had your life, man. The entrepreneur, I wish I ain't have to go to work, get up in the morning, go to work. I wish I ain't have to do that, do. But they don't be knowing like we do more than what you think you doing, like at your job. You just doing something you don't want to do.
Right.
So that's why you complaining. When you being an entrepreneur, you got to do way more work than that. It's just we gonna figure it out if you're a real entrepreneur and it's you doing something with your passion, like you doing something that you really love to do. That's the difference. But we work, being an entrepreneur, you gonna work way harder. Like you gotta be one of the ones. Like this is not for play. Like you really gotta be one of the ones. Like. To really be like a successful entrepreneur, you gotta be one of the ones. You gotta study. Like you gotta know how to like keep going. You see what I'm saying? You gotta know if you take this loss, you gotta know how to bounce back. Like you got to. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like got to.
There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it at all. That's the realest shit, cause that used to be my thing. Like fuck, boy, I'm leaving. I can do what the hell I want until I got out here and started doing what the hell I want. Then I started realizing, like, shit, 9 to 5, I need to get up at 6 because everybody else, I got to be able to hit the ground running before the 9 to 5 people come out because the 9 to 5 people who's buying my shit. You know what I'm saying? The 9 to 5 people is who I'm marketing to. So at 9 to 5, they really gonna be at work. So I need to hit them before they get to work and when they get off of work. You see what I'm saying? And you don't realize that. But at first, I was like, shit, well, I'm gonna sleep in until about 11, 12. Then that check don't come in. And when that check don't come in, you sit here like, oh fuck, I really gotta work. You ever had the moments where you sitting there waiting? You like, shit, get down to your last 50, you sitting here like, boy, something got to bounce back quick.
How you learn how to stay down?
Okay, tell me about it.
Shit.
Nah, twin, I ain't okay. Twin, you right about that. You gotta know how to stay down at no point. Like any bit time, like let's just say Christmas coming up.
Right.
You know, everybody want to buy something. Everybody gonna have money for a gift or whatever. Everybody gonna want to shop around them time. That part of the business part too. So it's like, just imagine you plan this shit out 2 months ahead of time just to be ready for Christmas, but your vendor won't send your shit, or your vendor send your shit and this shit look ass.
Right.
So you like, oh my God, I done took the loss for the money, and this one of them times
You can't get.
you can't take the loss. Like, but
Sound like you went through it.
you gotta know how to stay down. That when you really like, boy. I hope you believe in God, but you gotta believe in somebody, boy. Better believe in something, boy. Yeah, but you be about to crash the hell out, but you better just stay there every day and just say, God gonna put a good timing on it. Yeah, you feel me? Like it's God timing. This shit I already wrote. Like, you gotta believe in certain shit like that just to keep a clear head. Like,
Right.
Like, but I ain't gonna lie. Every time I keep telling myself, like, stay positive, stay down, do whatever you gotta do, stand high. Man, twin was eating like bread sandwiches, like, nigga don't even know when we hadn't lost it. We hadn't got raw and everything. Like, man, come on, man, y'all don't know, like, but at the same time,
They
man,
got all that.
at the same time,
Whatever they got, they don't lost that. Tell them.
you always bounce back though. I had to tell twin, like, bro, we always gonna bounce back. Like, think about how life is, like, when you was growing up. Like, you always have a hard time, then it'll be a good day. You gonna have another bad day, but you always gonna have a good day. Like, you gotta know how to really just knowing what's gonna go on. I damn near get happy when something going wrong now, cause get what?
Because you know how to maneuver through it.
I'm getting ready for that good day.
Yeah.
Now I'm back ready for that good day. You see what I'm saying? That good day come up, you enjoy it real good, and then I instantly get in stay down mode already. I embrace myself for whatever coming up. If I know I done spent too much money here, going on vacation, I know when I come home, like, just cause I still got some more money, I ain't broke, but I'm getting ready for anything that come up. Or them bad days gonna come up, something gonna go wrong. Something gonna go wrong with something. Cause something.
Oh, something gonna go wrong.
Something gonna go wrong.
Something
you see what I'm
gonna
saying?
go wrong.
Like, something gonna go wrong.
And it goes wrong at the right time too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it literally goes like most of my experiences when things went wrong. Like, even like, just for example, I was driving. Like, I've been driving fine all week. I got to Walmart. My car didn't crank. Right? And I was like, ain't this a bitch? So I called the tow truck, everything, because literally the car shop is probably not even a half a mile. My mechanic's not even half a mile down the road. Soon as I got my truck towed, because I was supposed to go that way. Soon I was getting my truck towed, man, I seen 4 cars just pent up. Somebody laying out. I was like, oh, that's why I wasn't supposed to move. Okay. So, I mean, it always happened at the right time. That was just one example. But there's a lot of examples like that. Like, every time you ready, you think you're ready for something always just move, let me move you on out this way real quick.
I get exactly what he's saying, bro.
You about to rip that out right there by the crib.
But the bad, it seemed like the bad shit happened for a reason. That's
really
what
I'm saying.
Yeah, like, that really what you're saying too. Cause like, it like some of the bad shit that happened, it probably be something that you weren't ready for, or you weren't ready to move forward to that next level yet. You had to go through something to learn some shit or something. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
That's part of the game. Because what they say, you learn more from your failures or you learn more from
man,
situations,
that's what
right?
I'm thinking in my head right now. That shit so deep. I think I like my losses more than my wins.
Yeah, because when your wins hit, it's gratifying. That's why I asked you when you first got that first sale, like, how did that feel? Because now if you still having that same feeling right now every time you sell, that means you're doing something great. You know what I'm saying? That means you're on to something. So y'all was able to travel and have a good time, right? Going to New York. It's not even fashion week yet. And your shit is still pumping, right? It's not even fashion month yet, but y'all shit is still pumping. So basically, y'all preparing yourself for the next 2 years to start being in these shows, throwing your own shows. You see what I'm saying? Making people rock y'all shit paying them to rock y'all shit because y'all know y'all got more money coming back from it, making it to all these fashion events here and out the States. You see what I'm saying? So if they would have did that shit for you last year or the year before, be like, yeah, I'm sending y'all to Paris. Y'all wouldn't know what to do. Y'all would be over there acting a damn fool. I know, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't be prepared as you would now. See, now you got the business aspect of it. When you do go and your time hit, because you're going to be on the run. Like, there's no doubt. I already know the hustle in you. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Once it hit, you're going to be on the run. But now you got that, okay, nah, we ain't moving like that. Okay, OT, nah, stop that nigga over there. Don't let him come in.
Yeah.
Hey, move this over here. Okay, let's get these girls right. Get these
Shit
dudes
gotta
right.
make sense.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, they paying us $50,000 to be over here. Everything got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to make sense.
Being on that damn night, like, like for real, man. Like, being Tweety on that dead serious, like right now, like everything got to matter. Like the business, everything. I tell him that every day. Oh, business, most important thing, like ever. The business. Like you gotta stand on it, handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do a lot with it. Like you gotta handle the business, whatever you gotta do.
And y'all have these meetings like every day? How many of y'all? It's like 4 of y'all, 2 of y'all, 3 of y'all? Because at one point, I felt like y'all was moving like the whole ASAP mob used to move back in the day. Every time I looked on the ground, was an Ova Spill guy here, Ova Spill guy there. I was like,
oh, we gonna pop it for sure.
It's like, oh, they got a whole movement going on. Yeah, I was like,
but nah, it like, I ain't gonna say a certain number, cause like,
You gotta do it.
you gotta wait to him?
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a couple members now for sure.
right, but not official to the brand.
I ain't even gonna say like it's just no certain people though. You feel what I'm saying? If you a real one, you a real one.
Right.
More like
Like,
family.
yeah, like it's a family thing, man. Like, I don't really, ain't no favoritism. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you a real one, you a real one. I ain't gotta talk to you every day. You feel what I'm saying? If you a real one, I'ma know.
Right.
If you a real one, cause I'm a real one for shit. So, for shit, so I'm a real one. So like, that really what it been about. Like, if you ain't one, I'ma deal with you accordingly.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no hard problem, cause like I said, that's a broke sport. I ain't gonna have no problem with you. I'm gonna deal with you accordingly.
How do you stay relevant? Is it word of mouth, internet, social media?
I ain't gonna lie, like you gotta know how to like finesse the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It like you can't use the internet like for like just get on that bit watching folks or hating. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't get on the internet doing it. Like the internet is the biggest business it is. Like
Right.
like that. I don't know. Like I feel like that's how a lot of entrepreneurs making their money right now anyway, off the internet. Like so. You gotta get on that bit and like how to handle the business. Like, don't get on that bit on it just looking at folk trying to see what these folk doing from you know what I'm saying, folk you done went to high school. No.
No.
I care about that. Like, no, get on there and handle that business. Like you gotta network on there.
Network. It's not even just network because one, you don't really want to look at what other people doing for the most part, especially when you got your own brand, right? When you start looking at other people, then you start looking like, damn, that shit fresh. And subconsciously, you start designing close to the people around you, you know what I'm saying? Or they looking at your shit, you be like, you know what? I had a shirt just like that shit. That shit look like my shit with their name on it. You know what I'm saying? That mean they watching you. But for the most part, the internet is a business, right? So,
Oh my God,
especially in what y'all do. Because y'all can move like rappers and kill a game, or y'all can move smooth like y'all been smoothing it out, killing the game. But what you find like the hardest part of marketing on the internet?
It like this, like, I'm glad you just mentioned it, man. Cause like it like the lane I'm in, like I know everybody who putting out clothes, who putting out real drip shit, like not just no stamp on, like nah, like you putting together like some shit like they calling this shit designer for real. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wearing this shit with designer.
Right.
Like it's like you can't be saying like somebody goddamn trying to make they shit like yours. If somebody trying to make they shit like yours, that mean your shit popping.
Right.
They don't know your net move though. So what, you can't be on the internet whining about that. Like, no, if somebody copying you, man, that mean your ass going hard, boy. And if you a real, like you really like this shit really your sport, you can change that shit up at any time. You can go this way, that way. They don't know what you doing, like, so like when you marketing like on the internet, don't be looking as an entrepreneur, man, in the clothing business. Do not do that, man. Like, do not do that. Just keep going hard. Just keep going hard. I don't worry about what somebody else putting out. Like, if it looking like you or none of that, just go hard. Put it on. Just work. You gonna know how to, like, come on, man. You gonna know if that shit really, you gonna come up with something else.
Just outwork them.
Come on, man.
How often do y'all post? Or like, do y'all run around with cameramans? Or y'all your own cameramans? How y'all work?
I ain't gonna cap you down. Like, I really invest in myself. Like, for sure. Shout out that boy Jeremy Coleman.
Uh-huh.
That boy hard. Like, I've been fucking with him lately. Like,
Why that name sound familiar? That JCP?
yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, he got good work.
That boy hard. That boy hard. I done work with Grant too. Grant, he shoot a lot of like football, and he be at the games and shit like that, like basketball games, shit like that. He hard too.
Right.
He hard too.
So how often do y'all like y'all switch up like the styles, like during for like seasons, or like every month y'all like fuck that, we dropping some new shit, or y'all have like your own personal designer, or you are the designer?
I am a designer for shit show,
Okay.
but it's like when I first started out, I was just, you know what I'm saying, I was just trying to cope people, you know what I'm saying, but it's like now I gotta like really like try to get the best cameraman, and like I really gotta like try to take a picture like at least every goddamn 3 weeks or something. You gotta pop out with something, you know what I'm saying? That shit, I'm trying to make that shit look the best it can be. So it's like, I don't know, now I'm doing that shit so consistent. Now I'm going through like season of when it get cold, or how I'm gonna switch it up here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I did a laundromat shoot not too long ago. Like, he was on some shit like, man, this some shit I ain't seen nobody do yet, man. Like, let's go to the laundromat. And I was like, that shit hard. So I don't know, like, I don't know, man. I just come up with shit.
Sound like you own it.
Yeah.
So what are like the plans going into like 2023? Y'all plan on traveling more, pushing immersion in different cities? Like y'all gonna hit y'all own Chitlin circuit, put your own tour together?
I'm trying to go Amsterdam.
That's the damn.
Shit.
Oh, that's possible. Like tomorrow.
Shit. Yeah,
That's right there. Why you want to go to Amsterdam? For the clothes or for the weed? Which one is it? Or both of them?
So we gonna roll that shit.
You gonna go over there and get stuck at the window shopping.
When I told that nigga, man, I gotta stop smoking so much, man, he said, oh, boy, that shit personal. That shit personal. That shit. Twin said, man, I got a real problem, man. This shit gonna be smoked, boy. I don't give a fuck about that. I said, he a real smoker.
Yeah.
He a real smoker for real. I can't tell him nothing.
You ain't never been to Amsterdam?
I'm not.
Oh, man. You gonna get stuck at windows. You ain't. You gonna be walking around the windows like this? You ain't gonna think about weed at first, though. You don't know what that means.
Oh, nah.
Bad
What's
twin.
You know, they got windows with just women just standing there, butt ass naked, or lingerie just swinging on swings and shit as you walk by.
Nah. Keep that right there. That don't excite me no more, cause I can't make no money out of it.
Yeah, it sound
People
good.
broke on that. They can't bring me back no money.
Hey, I feel you, brother. You on vacation though?
They gonna look good, but they ain't gonna keep talking, you feel me?
Hey,
Gonna do what we gotta do.
y'all gonna,
That business.
yeah, I'm with you. Gonna party that night, and then when you call that party, that window gonna be like this. I'm just messing with you.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't agreed with Twin with the Amsterdam shit. I love traveling, though. I love traveling, boy.
I mean, so like, what's gonna be your marketing like going into next year? Because mostly online, right? And I see you starting to travel. You just got back from New York, mapping out some things, but you got other cities that, like Dallas, right? You got cities like Arizona that's
I
popular.
ain't gonna lie, man. Like that's why I want to do this podcast too, cause like, it's like you don't know people. You might look at me and say like, that's why I want to go, man.
Right.
But next year, the first thing on my list is Japan.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I like doing like exotic ass shit. I want to do a lot of exotic, like new shit, like exotic shit. Like I gotta go to Africa and shit like that. Like I want to do. I don't know, man. Like I like islands and shit, private islands and shit like that. Like.
So you want to push your brands in those locations, or that's for vacation?
I mean,
both.
it's always gonna be both.
Right.
Come get me a cameraman over there. So whatever I'm finna drop, I might drop some shit just for this theme. just to go over there. I might drop this part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get me a cameraman. Like, I ain't okay. Shout out to my girl too. Like, she go crazy. She might book the cameraman before I even get over there.
Right.
Like, we gonna go crazy every time. So like, I don't know, man. Like,
So Japan on the top of the list.
yeah,
Why Japan?
Japan on top of the list. Like, for one, cause you can goddamn Mario Kart around the city around that bitch. Like, for real. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking
Like,
about.
for real. Talking like, he gotta know what I'm talking about. For real,
I know
for
exactly
real.
what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Man, like, I gotta do that. Like, that shit, like, I get that shit wet. Come on, man. And I'm gonna be in the car with that shit on. I promise you. Like, come on, man. So
We about to go Mario Kart over. It's okay.
I have fun with it. I have fun when I'm marketing. Like, I try to mastermind this shit, man.
So that's the main goal, getting to Japan and Africa for next year. So what it's going to take to get there? Besides a bunch of shots.
What you mean by that?
Nah, like when you go out of like the foreign countries like that, you got to take at least 5 or 6 shots, like especially Africa.
Shots of like alcohol?
You like, no. Immune shots. You do know that. Or you didn't know that, you just...
I ain't going there. I'm for Japan. I ain't gonna play. I'm going to Japan, and I got to go to damn Jamaica. I ain't been to Jamaica yet.
Oh, Jamaica, you're going to enjoy Jamaica. I was out there about 4 times this past year. You're going to enjoy Jamaica. But nah, like when you go, like, I discovered that like several years ago when I was going to Brazil, and then we were going to go to Africa, right? And then when I got to that thing, they was like, we need to go to the health department. I like,
No,
shit,
sir,
what we got to go to the health department for?
No, sir.
I was saying, like, what's that for? And it was like, well, in this country, you got to take 5 shots. The shots won't cost you about $1,000.
I was just bullshit there, boy. Sorry. I will not be going there. I ain't getting no type of shot. None of that bullshit.
Nah, but it's worth it, though. When you get there.
All right.
He was fine till you take the shot.
Shit.
But nah, because different countries don't eat. I mean, like, it's really set up to help you because people don't clean. Some countries don't clean like you clean, sanitize the way you sanitize. So when you go in them countries, they want to make sure your immune system and your body can handle that. Because, you know, go out there, fuck around, have diarrhea for like a whole fucking 2 weeks while you out there
boy.
eating the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, see, that's too far. I ain't gonna lie, like, as I get older, I might want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I might take that chance. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know it's gonna be doctors and shit. This ain't just, you ain't gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But right now, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't doing none of that. Nah, I ain't gotta go that far. There. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, enjoy it though. Once y'all get there, but y'all gonna get there real quick, cause at the pace that y'all moving this brand, and at the pace that y'all are actually out there in these streets working y'all brand, and y'all self promoting y'all stuff, it's gonna happen quicker than what you think. You know what I'm saying? This is going on your 5th year now.
Sure.
And you're already in motion.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So what you see next for you, like your next step? First of all, hold on. Why you got no big nigga shit?
Man,
Cause I was looking for big niggas.
Listen, man, I absolutely do. Like, this year I just started going to 2X. I ain't gonna lie, I just started going to 2X. I know you feel what I'm saying? You big dog.
I was looking for a 5.
Good. But listen though, I can make that though. I still do custom orders though, for sure.
Yeah.
I definitely do that. Like, I'm gonna work that one there too now. But just like me ordering from the vendor, it'll just be like an extra small through a 2X.
Right.
Cause you gotta like, I still gotta market that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the clientele that I gotta go off my clientele. You feel what I'm saying? I can't fake it. If I know like I sell a lot of mediums, I'm gonna order 30 mediums. You know what I'm saying? Or 40, 50 more. Then I'm ordering from small to small or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Y'all have like a women clothing too?
It's so crazy. Like, my 2nd year, I had dropped like some jumpsuits, like some onesies, like for female, like they were like red, black, and white.
Right.
It's so crazy. I think they be wearing them at Vibes now. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Shout out to Vibe though, man. But nah, like I had them, and I had put like Ova Spill on the chest, and that shit like reflect. It's so crazy. I ain't dropped, but like I probably dropped like 25 on.
And Vibes got it all in there right now.
I know they just ordered from the vendor. They just ordered some blanks type shit. But nah, like when I had order when I put the goddamn reflector shit on them, like them bitches hadn't even went. I was like, damn, that what I was still staying on my mom did too, like the apartment, but that shit was so crazy. Like I'm on the floor taking a picture, I laugh with my mom, like, man, mom, I got some damn female shit, man. Like I had to drop some female. I said, man, this shit getting deep.
This was getting deep right there.
Oh man, my mom was just tripping out about it, man. But I had to drop them.
She's like your biggest supporter.
My mom Dukes go hard, man. Mom
I
Duke
know
go
she
too
do.
hard. Everybody know that, man. Like Mom Duke go photo shoot with me. Mom Duke gonna drink with me. Like Mom Duke
She a real one now.
Man, Mom Duke gonna slide up on everything. Every post, everything. Like Mom Duke probably on here now. Mom Duke probably on my live right now, man. Like Mom Duke go crazy.
She always supported her babies.
She go hard.
That's
man.
for real. Now I see you was in an award show here in Macon. How did that go? Like, how did you feel about the whole thing? I wasn't there, so I was out of state, so I kind of missed it.
I ain't gonna count, man. Like that shit, that was so funny and fun though, man. Like, cause like that shit woke the whole Facebook up. Cause everything was really wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everything. A lot of shit was right. Like, Lil
Right.
Chris, shout out to Quit Sir. That boy was supposed to win for shit. So everybody already knew that anyway. That boy was supposed to win. But goddamn, like, it was the beginning part of that shit. Like, them folk meant for some of that shit to be wrong. Like, it meant for folks that supposed to win this but didn't win. Like, it's the beginning part. Snap, he sold that shit out.
Yeah,
That's what he was supposed to do.
he did his job.
You feel me? He had everybody out there, like, red carpet, like, good cameramans, like, interviews. Like, no, man, them folk popped it, man. Like, that shit was fun. Like, you supposed to came out that bit and laughed and had fun with that shit, man. Like, folk was on that bit, like, going too crazy on Facebook. I don't even really get on Facebook, bro. I post on my Facebook story, like, just to get a couple little sales, like, who follow me on Facebook. But, oh, hell nah, boy. That's a mess-ass site there, boy.
Right.
For sure.
He said
Them
everything
folks
went
on that
wrong
bit-
and right at
man,
the same
Them
time.
folks on there taking that shit too far. Hell nah, man. That shit ain't never that deep, boy.
Yeah, I seen. I think where was that? Oh, I was in Orlando, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know Macon had an award show. Then I seen your name on it, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, cuz, up here got an award coming
They
up.
had me on the top of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So many folks hit me up like, dang, bro, that big. Like, come on, man. Like, I had just been goddamn selling clothes, man. I had to put me on today on cap shit like this. Y'all, now y'all want to acknowledge me.
Hey, 'cause
Oh,
I was
man.
like, how the hell he got I was like, did they vote for him? Like, how did that shit work? They just threw him out. Okay, cuz out here killing it. That's what I was thinking. Like,
Man, me and Lil Crib been doing that shit the longest, man. I promise it was just me and him at one point in time. Like,
Right.
It's a lot of people that came up now who hard, though. A lot of people, like Jalen. Who else, man? Goddamn Hellraiser. Richie. Like, man, it's a lot of folks out there be like, shit hard, man.
right. Said that award show went right and wrong at the same time.
Angelo shit hard. That nigga need to drop again. On God, like,
Are you looking forward to the next award show?
hell yeah. Like, man, that shit funny as hell, man. Whoever the dude who got down who doing the moonwalk shit, that bit need to host. That bit funny as hell on my life, man. Like, that bit funny, like, oh God. Like, if he hosting,
Yeah.
I'm in that bit. I'm VIP. I don't care about nothing. I'm paying whatever. I'm in there. Like, that's a real
That
good
was the
show.
fun part of it.
Man, that's a real good show, man. That shit was really funny. Like, and that was the first time they ever did some shit like that in Macon, Georgia.
That's a good thing, though,
Come
because it
on,
brings more
man.
attention to the city. It makes people aware of what's going on. And two, it helps the other cultures know, like, oh, shit, what the hell going on downtown in our little area? So they're going to research. And as they research, that's how you start getting investors. Like, yo, we doing this shit next time. So y'all might have they might have had 5 or 6 people that sponsored it. Next time, the sit downtown might be like, you know what? I'll put some money behind that. Let's get this. Let's get that. You know what I'm saying? So that's positive within itself. And then it was all black. You know what I'm saying? It was all black. That was another positive because it could have went left. But it went right.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? It went right.
Nothing really went wrong. We ain't had no, like, negative vibes. I was proud of that.
Did you win?
Nah, I ain't win.
Okay, I didn't know who won too. Let me.
That's why I say, shout out to Quit Sir. That boy supposed to won.
Okay.
He was going hard, too. That man, that's so damn funny, boy. But on God, though, nah. He
That's
supposed to win.
That's what's up. We got one coming back next year. Hopefully they do bring it back next year. Because I felt it was dope just on that strength alone. That it took time for people to put it together. And it finished it.
Any occasion, it give me a reason to put that shit on there.
Yeah.
I love put that shit on, boy.
I might try to make it out.
Put that shit on, boy.
If it ain't too vain, if I'm still in the area, I'm definitely going to swing out and check that out and see how that go. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all have like little kids division? Y'all got into the little kids yet?
I did that one time too.
How'd that go? Woo! Boy, you ever just wake up in the middle of the night or you just come home from the club and you're feeling hungry, don't know what to eat, but you want to try something healthy and you want to try something that's going to be good? Man, I suggest you try this caramel popcorn that I got from Good Life. And if you're looking for something that's going to be satisfying, soothing, and relax you from a long day, and it's not killing your calories or messing up your health, man, go to getgoodlife.com and try these caramel popcorns. I'm telling you, not only is the popcorn good, hold on. Boy, let's talk about these cookies. We got peanut butter and chocolate chip. I know some of y'all sitting at the house wondering like, dang, I wonder how it tastes. Don't wonder. Go get it. Go to getgoodlife.com and don't waste no time because I'm telling you, you think one cookie good, wait till you try the other cookie. Sitting at the house fiending for them. You'll probably order some more. So I suggest when you do go to getgoodlife.com and you ordering these cookies, don't order just one. Order like 5 or 6. It'll do you justice. Save yourself the headache and waiting because they do ship around the world. So no matter where you at, order it. Hold on, but I ain't finished. Hold on. For all my healthy people that's out there wondering what this is sea moss. And not just regular sea moss. It comes from St. Lucius farming sea moss. Like, yeah, you don't get no better than that. The name St. Lucius alone tell you that it's some good shit. You get what I'm saying? It tell you that it's some good shit. So when you go to getgoodlife.com and you trying to get healthy and well and want that good sea moss, this is where we at. So not only we got the sea moss, we got the popcorn, and the cookies. But I ain't finished that. We got one more thing I'm going to introduce. I'll come back later with the rest of them, but I want to get these gummies out the way. Hold on. I'm sorry, I lied. We got 2 more things to talk about. There's pain relief for all y'all athletes like me that used to play ball, that wake up with joint pains and wake up with numbness in the leg or the arm. As a matter of fact, some of these old folks, it's to a point I'm old enough to tell y'all. I woke up the other day, leaned out the bed, and I sneezed. And when I sneezed, it felt like I threw my back out. My back was sore for a day or two. Until I rolled over, I told my wife, please spray me with this. Pain be gone. Once she sprayed with that pain be gone, took nothing but 5 minutes. Man, I was able to get up and stretch and move normally. But before that pain be gone hit my back, I was a wrap. Like, I just laid back in the bed and couldn't believe what was going on. My body was hurting. But after I hit my back with that pain be gone, I hit myself with this good time sleep gummy. Because I wanted to go back to sleep after that shit because my shit was hurting. So I took that gummy, laid down, relaxed. Like I said, when I woke up, couldn't tell it even happened. So once again, shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to getgoodlife.com is where all the good shit is at. So you can have a good life. Why wait? You can do it now. Don't wait till you're having a miserable life to have a good life. We can have a good life right now.
It went good. I ain't ordered that many pieces, but it did good. Like I supported a lot of people, kids, like my niece and nephew, like family-wide too. Like it did good, but I don't know. I just ain't did it again.
It was a one-time
I've been focusing on like, I don't know. It's like just trying to drop the hardest shit I can drop.
Right.
Like I feel like everybody, like if you're an entrepreneur with the brand, clothing brand shit, like that's what you're supposed to be doing, trying to drop the hardest shit every time. Like I don't know. So I don't
every time.
Yeah. So it's some shit I miss out on. I miss out on kids. Some stuff about baby clothes. I know people be asking me for baby clothes too. I miss out sometimes, but it's just like I'm gonna get there. But I really still just try to focus on like dropping the hardest shit. Like
that's because you're still growing. I mean, you gotta look at it. You're still growing.
For like teenagers and up.
Yeah. I mean, these teenagers these days big as us.
For real. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say
I went to a basketball game.
Teenagers and grown folks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I was at a basketball game yesterday, Them little jokers walked in the room. JV walked in the room, looking me in my eye, and I'm like, oh, hell no, how old are you? Man, I'm just 14, sir. Sir? 14? God damn.
But you gotta think about it, man. When you were that age, like, you was still that big too.
I was.
I remember like walking around the house saying, I'm like 6'3". Like for real, but more do my brother, even my big brother looking at me like, the fuck, man. Like, I know he probably like,
He wanted all that height.
Yeah, like, yeah, they got that nigga taller than me, man. I got that little brother, man. Like,
Big little brother. That's why he hit the weight room hard.
Man, I used to hit the weight room way harder when I was little too, so I know I probably looked a little bigger.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like, they supposed to, they big. Like,
They are. They ain't little 5'5" little teenagers no more.
but they just like growing up playing basketball though too. Like in high school, you gonna have that at 6'7", at 6'8". They gonna be like 2-3 on sometime on the same team. Like they getting big. Like
yeah.
but they just nowadays they working a little harder when they younger. They catching them when they young, like working a little hard. Like
that is true. 'Cause my child looked me in my eyes. She is 6'1", and she looked me in my face, and I'm like,
yeah, I gotta go child net too. For sure. I gotta go child net, but he gonna have that shit on, but
yeah.
he or she.
You see, that's your next goal.
Come on, man, they gonna keep it on. They think I pop it 9? Oh, boy.
You gotta go child next.
Oh, boy.
Oh man. So, do y'all plan on like putting like your own pop-up shop or tour together? I like saying tour because that's how I think y'all move. In my mind, when I hear pop-up shop, it's more like a female thing to me, right? You know, because that's all I see when they be like, oh, I'm about to pop-up shop, be like a bunch of people doing hair, makeup, or real estate shit. But it'd be mostly women. But when I see y'all, in my mind, I feel like every time I look at y'all stories or y'all Instagram, it feel like y'all on tour. For real, it literally feel like y'all on tour.
For sure.
And that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's good though. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna count. Like I like how you mentioned it, cause like female go hard with it too, but like with the clothing brand shit, like when you go pop up, like you gonna have the vibes around up. You gonna have everybody around up taking shots. Like you had a hard ass music playing. Like it really like a party down there. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like we vibe. Then we got down. See me and Cut. Shout out to Richie. Me and him finna set up some shit next week. We gonna have it. We gonna have food and everything. Food. Everybody around there taking shots. All vendors. Like everybody who hard and making with clothes. Like hopefully I can get to you. We gonna make a flyer. You feel what I'm saying? You wanna get on? Contact me. Contact him. But we gonna do that. Like they coming up week, man. Like that shit gonna be a vibe.
Oh, that's dope.
That shit down there gonna be like a sneaker con, but it just gonna be clothes.
Tell you, feel like a damn tour, right?
Come on, man.
Y'all need to put like a whole tour together
I'm trying to
throughout
tell
the
you.
city of Georgia.
I'm trying to
Blow
tell you.
Georgia up with the tour, and it just start dropping everybody else state.
It's a lot of it. I ain't gonna count. Like it's a lot of people making going hard with clothes. Like and everybody putting it on, having it. Like everybody working their move, handling their business. Like telling you, I know we really can go crazy. We team up with this shit.
Yeah. So that's the game plan. Oh, that would be dope.
We finna start it now. That's what I'm saying.
That would be dope though. You see how I'm saying like a tour? Because like how back in the day Rockefeller went on tour with DMX and them and Wu-Tang. All three of them was a master at what they do. But all three of them was on tour together. Can you imagine going on tour? You got Wu-Tang, DMX, and Jay-Z on one tour bus, like one group. And that's what y'all about to form Voltron with all y'all stuff that's popping off. And y'all could tour like that too. Is that the game plan?
I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know.
Something to think about. I just threw it in the atmosphere. Because you move faster when y'all move as a group.
Fast though.
You know what I'm saying? You move faster, the name gets out faster. And if y'all popping off on each other's social medias like that, supporting each other, it's going to grow.
I network every day. I don't never try to get cocky Hollywood or nothing like that. Like I network every day. Like it can be anybody I talk to come across that they look like they just like clothes at all. I network with them, say, hey, how you doing? Like I got a brand. You know what I'm saying? If you like clothes, you like sneaker, you like the work. You know what I'm saying? This, that, designer with this. Like check my clothes out. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You got an Instagram. I network with everybody that I can see that might be liking clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like go hard with it, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
I really like try with this shit.
That's what I want. That's what I see. I mean, I really see that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when y'all went to New York. I was like, oh, these niggas made a whole tour. Nigga blinking. He you need to move. Flinch, son. Hey, but your body did not move. You was just like this. His lip ain't move. His face, like you was just stuck. And I was like, oh, he got to blink. Threw me off, but I was like, he got to blink something. Oh, I knew he was, but I just couldn't tell if your eyes was open.
That one twin be on point.
Oh, I believe it.
That was so crazy. Like, twin roll up. That be on point. On God. If he don't roll up, don't even talk to him.
Don't talk to him.
Don't even talk to him. No cap.
I
He gonna
can
piss you off. He gonna make sure he piss you off. Like he gonna make sure like if he roll up though.
Oh,
That be gonna trip out with you.
no, that's your happy medium right there. What dog said? I was like, I know he looking. All right, let me not look. He might move. He still ain't moved though. That's what threw me. I was like, he got to move. But oh man, whew, get my thoughts back. Let me drink the Sprite. You know what I'm saying? So what's like the hardest part being in the small town of Macon and trying to make your brand grow? Is it more important to grow it in your city first or to go outward?
I mean, you can't be worried about that. Like, if that shit in you, like, you can't, like, you ain't gonna worry about that. Like, this shit just with the clothing brand shit, you just doing what you feel is hard.
Right.
You doing what you know you gonna be able to sell. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like that shit. I don't know, like you can't think about it. Like,
See, I know hustling entrepreneurship is in your blood because I seen your family. You know what I'm saying? It's in your blood.
yeah, like it really gotta be in you like that. Like gotta be in you, cause like if it's in you, you gonna sell it anyway. Whatever you doing might be something that everybody else don't do, but you making it look hard, cause you know what I'm saying. Like you in your lane. You see what I'm saying? This something that you was supposed to do. See what I'm saying? Like they what God put you on the earth to do.
Like, what's the
So it gonna be natural.
say it again? It's gonna be natural.
It gonna be natural.
'Cause then,
So everybody in your local city gonna want it, including the older people you probably didn't touch from they cousin. They stay out of town, or his homeboy he went to school with, senior jacket. He from here. Like that's how that shit gonna expand anyway if you really putting out real shit. You see what I'm saying? You putting out drip for real. Like they gonna go however it go. It gonna go everywhere. You just gotta be one to keep going. Keep going. Don't worry about none of it. Like just work. Just work. Don't overthink nothing. Just work. You know you can say it. Do. Just work. If you gotta remix something, remix it. Work.
because eventually your cup will overspill.
Come on, man.
Woo.
That shit gonna
That's
come
the
every
bar.
time, every trip. Every trip.
Huh?
Every trip, that shit gonna come.
I'm trying to tell you. Keep hustling, keep grinding,
Oh,
and
right.
your cup will overspill of
right.
nothing but blessings, which it is now, though. Which it definitely is now. You know what I'm saying? Especially to see when you first started, to see where you at now. 4 years later, you're still going strong. You got to go to an award show. Now y'all starting to travel as a unit. Like, it's nothing but blessings.
That would be scary, because this shit ain't gonna never stop. Like, this shit ain't gonna never stop, man.
So why is it scary, though?
Because, like, some people can't handle it. Like, some people can't handle, like, being talked about or taking the L, like. But when you can handle it, that shit, you know it can't nothing stop you. It's a different when you really knowing, like, can't nothing stop me. This shit gonna go however it gonna go, like. You just gotta be one-on-one, bro. Gotta be one-on-one.
And that's the scary part. I was thinking, like, the scary part is, like, when you're so overwhelmed that you really got to put, like, a whole staff together. You ready for that part?
Yeah. That's easy.
I think so. I like
That's
that.
easy. That just like you knowing who buy your clothes and really put it on. Like people who sell clothes, they got they certain clientele. They know, like, they gonna make sure he send you gonna send it to his inbox, cause he put it on for real. You gonna send it to this female cause she look good. You know she look right in your store. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like that part of the business, man.
Do y'all do, like, brand ambassador deals and stuff like that?
Come on, man. All that for sure. I shook. That's why I say I really do the business part. If I feel like you put it on, yeah, I look out for you. I love brand ambassadors. Yeah. You got some active goddamn network, like followers and shit like that. Active viewers on your store and shit like that. Yeah. Like,
Oh, they get like their own codes and stuff
come
to
on,
go with
man.
it.
'Cause I know my shit
That's
hard.
dope there.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I work with you? Come on, man. This shit for the business. Nothing else. It's just a business.
So what's next for you?
Everything.
What's everything?
All of the above. That's why this shit overspilling for real. 'Cause ain't no limit.
Okay.
Trying to tell you.
What you got, OT?
Gotta pick it up. I'm put them down. You gotta pick it up.
Yes, man, that shit tatted on me, man.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna talk to
That shit ain't everywhere. Come on, man.
How often do you design like new stuff?
Every day,
Every day?
every second. I might look something on the wall and put something together right now. This shit really in me.
I'm only asking because I'm about to send something to you. I want my own custom made. See that girl behind you on the wall?
Who that?
See, I want a hoodie with that.
That Beyonce, ain't it?
Nah. I wish. I'd have like, yeah, she signed that shit. I wish. Nah, but I want something like that on the back of a
Man,
hoodie.
I can do all that. All you gotta do is send me that picture.
Oh, I'm sending that.
Come on, man. All you gotta do is send me that picture. That easy.
Okay. Do y'all have like a YouTube channel where y'all do vlogs and stuff? Or do y'all vlog? Y'all don't vlog and that?
That was so crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we ain't made time for that yet. Like, we got to though. I really want to get on TikTok too. I ain't really on TikTok like that. I don't really know how to like work that motherfucker yet. Like, I just don't get on it. I see it on Instagram. Like, I fuck with Instagram. Like, I go hard on Instagram. I still like, I don't know. I don't really post on Facebook like that. And I know I need to post on Facebook. Everybody say like, it's still a lot of people from your city on Facebook. Like, but it just be hard. Like, I just love Instagram. But I gotta get on every platform.
You got it, because you know
I
the
gotta get on
platforms pay.
Yeah, I gotta get on every platform. Though. That's the part of being I know I gotta do.
Right.
That's something like I gotta work on.
Especially if you got your own Facebook business page, not your personal page, like a business page, and you growing and you posting consistently, you get that offer. I'll show you what mine is once the show over. But you get that offer. You want that offer. Because that's going to make you go harder than what you're going harder than right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you definitely want to make, and TikTok ain't hard. The same shit you post in your story, you just take that 7-second clip and post that shit on TikTok as well.
And see, that was crazy. Like, ain't nothing hard, man. Like, you can learn how to do anything, but it just like, I gotta get over that lazy part sometimes. Sometimes I just get a little lazy, or I just be want to relax, man. I don't really want to do nothing. And that's the part, like, I gotta get better at. Because, like, you always can go harder.
Right.
You don't supposed to drive yourself crazy, you know what I'm saying? But if you know you can just do a little more, you gotta push yourself. Like, you can't lack. Like, you gotta keep pushing.
That's the key.
That's the only way you gonna get to somewhere you ain't never been before. You have to push a little harder. You have to do something else. You have to switch something up. That's how you get to that level. You can't get to that level doing the same shit. You can't keep doing the same thing. You gotta keep switching up for the better. Gotta switch up the plan for the better. Like, every time.
That's the big key. Oh, just 1% better than what you was the day before.
Every
each
time.
day.
Every time.
1%, because you can always go to the end of the day and be like, fuck, I procrastinated. I could have got half this
You
shit
see what I'm
done.
saying? Like, you down there chop it up with yourself every day. Right before you go to sleep, you think about, like, what the hell I got to do tomorrow, man? Like, it got to be better than the day I just had. It got to be better.
Like, shit, I stayed
It got to be better, man, for real, man.
you saying that, but you be like, damn, I done laid down for 3 hours. So I done played this 2K for 2 hours. I could have been making motherfucking money.
This on my life, man. Sometimes I know I be still in the bed, and I be like, I ain't got no sleep.
Right. But it make it feel like you're sleepier, right?
Oh, man. I be like, shit, let me get like 30 more.
If you can't get out that bed, what happens is you get out the bed, you walk off, then you come right back and sit on the edge. You start looking at something. Next thing you know, you done stretch. You done, that leg done kick right back in the bed. And you done lean back. And then like 45 minutes later, you waking back up like,
Hey, I go ahead and put the coat back over everything and scrape real good. Scrape real good one time, and that shit be over with, bro. I like it.
Then at the end of the night, you like, what the fuck out of why I didn't get this? Oh, shit, I done slept about 8 more, and I'm going right back to sleep.
Baby, over it, boy. Oh, I like it. I be trying to work out in the morning, like, boy, I started out real good, but I been slacking lately. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
But you can tell the difference, right?
Yeah, I can, though.
Cause
The 2 times a day, like when you starting off, and then like at the end of the day, I probably go like right before I get ready to eat and go to sleep.
right.
I work out then too. So yeah,
Yeah,
they been getting my weight back. I'm heavier than I ever been right now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I know when I work at this last month I did because I've been out the state. But when I get up at 5 o'clock and work out first I work out from like 5 to 9. The rest of the day I can move, like I'm functional. But shit, lately I ain't been working out, and I'm getting up at like 8, and I'm sitting here like, man, what the fuck? God damn, Scooby-Doo show look good on TV. Then you lean back, then you start watching the movie, then you doze right back off. Then next thing you know, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when I don't work out. But when I'm working out, I can't go back to sleep for shit. I think I'm about to incorporate that back into my life now that I'm not going nowhere for a couple of weeks.
Them goddamn movies be fucking me up, man. Like, I love movies, man. Like movies and a good TV show too. Like a lot of series and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I love watching TV.
What's your favorite series?
Damn, what's that shit? Goddamn, what's that shit called? When old dude like he be killing folk for his girl. Like they both be killing folk for. Damn, what that shit called, twin? It ain't it. I don't think.
Ozark?
No, Ozark hard too. Damn, what that shit called, man. And I can't think of that shit right now, man.
He killing for his girl?
Man, he be killing folk for his girl, man. Like if you talk to your girl, he gonna kidnap you and kill you. Man, what that shit called, man? Damn,
never
like
heard
both
of
of
it.
them be killing folk for they love, man. That shit so hard, man. Damn, what that shit called?
Was it on Netflix or Hulu? We got to find this out. Let's see. What's up, Ma? Oh, you talking to my girl? Bah.
Shut up real quick, man.
We gonna find this show out.
Man, that be hard, man. I gotta tell y'all like exactly what this show is, man. This shit so hard. This motherfucker better than some damn phone.
It be the time that's.
I'm telling you, motherfucker might be asleep. Be here there. Damn, I really get on my Netflix though.
We gonna find this show.
Man, I'm just tell you that shit later. Hell of my life. Twin, what going on?
What going on with it, my boy?
I'm goddamn doing the interview right quick, man.
Say, man, I'm gonna have to catch you another time, my boy.
I'm keeping this on the show.
Come on, man. O's been D3, man. What the fuck, guy?
Tight shit, man. Just hit me, gang.
Alright, gang. Over here, Drew. Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, yeah. I'm just have to show you the goddamn show after this shit, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
that shit hard, man.
And what's the movie?
Movie wise, I love action shit, like anything with a good action, like revenge type shit.
Oh, okay. What's the last one you watched?
Last one I watched probably like that new Black Panther shit. That shit wasn't really nothing though, man. I ain't really like that, man.
You didn't care for it?
Nah, man.
I think it was just there for the tear jerkers.
Yeah, like that shit wasn't really what it was, what I thought it was gonna be, man.
Hey, I tell you what though. One thing I learned when I was a kid, I be like, man, fuck the villain. You know what I'm saying? The older I get, the more I understand, like, you know what? We need this nigga. Like, he actually got valid motherfucking points. Like, the villain is more of the hero to me now versus goddamn the Supermans in the world. You get what I'm saying?
The villain gonna get the money.
Yeah.
For shit, sure.
And
Nah, you don't gotta be in the middle, man.
Yeah, for sure. The villain gonna get the money though. The villain gonna do too much, you know what I'm saying? He might get locked up, you know what I'm saying? But he gonna get the money.
But the problem is the superhero's mad and jealous
Yeah.
of because the villain don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck about how you think,
Yeah, he gonna
how
get
you
it.
feel.
He gonna get it any way
Like,
possible.
Why are you mad at me? You gonna stop me from doing this because you don't want to do it? Nah, that's not right. You policing. That's white America. You see what I'm saying? Just like that, it's white America.
Like twins say, you gotta be in between though. Gotta
Like
be right
Batman?
in the middle. Yeah, like you
Batman ride that middle.
yeah. You
Batman gets no fucks.
You can't live too in the green all the time. Like you gotta goddamn know how to work around shit.
Yeah.
You gotta do this.
And that's most businessmen in corporate America now.
Yeah. Like,
They'll burn your ass real quick. They become a villain. They're more so villains all day long.
you really can get got a lot trying to be too good. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? You'll get got for real.
You got
Yeah, like, hell nah, man. Like, you really gotta be smart out here, man.
You got to be. And that's why learning your business is so important. And
boy.
understanding how to handle and move in a room full of people.
Oh, boy, that shit, crazy. Like, for real, that shit teach you a lot. That shit teach you a lot, boy.
I'm trying to tell you. So go ahead and let everybody know where they can find all this great merch at.
Man,
And find you if they looking for this merch.
like I say, I go crazy on Instagram. Shit, goddamn, follow me on goddamn Ova Spill. Deal, _ No, hold on. What my shit is, man? I geeked up bad. Ova Spill _ Deal, though. Hey, you know I'm geeked up, boy. Ova Spill _ Deal, though. Follow me on that motherfucking Instagram. I'm gonna go crazy on that. Goddamn DM me, goddamn the website on the way too, man. I just gotta goddamn update shit, get more pictures and shit. Finna with these goddamn photographers and shit like that, but that shit on the way, man.
So everything on the way.
Hell yeah. For sure.
2023, we popping. There's no
Everything.
looking back.
Bigger and bigger. Bigger and
Better.
better.
You want to tell them something about you out there?
Nah, man, I just be chilling, man. I just stand by, man. Shit coming.
Bet.
Sure.
And that's another episode of No BS, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, listening, and watching it, and being part of something great and something awesome. What you have just witnessed here today was something awesome, something amazing, and something that's going to keep on growing. It's going to leave legacies behind. It's going to leave things for his future kids behind to keep on moving and growing in this industry, what we call life, right? That's the message we call life, moving in our purpose.
Sure.
You feel me? So, don't forget to like the button, the subscribe button, or download in all major platforms of podcasting, and we are out.